Okay. I tried not to think about what I was going to say because I wanted it to be organic. I wanted it to be as I went. Because honestly, I don't know where I'm going to end up at the end of this. I'm interested to hear what I think the answer is just as much as you are, I guess. What is love? And the only thing I could think from the time that you asked me this to the time that I made this was Baby Don't Hurt Me. But I don't know. I'm too analytical, socially analytical, to know how to answer that question. I guess we could start with whether or not I believe love is real, I guess. Is it a feeling? Yes. Is it more than that? I don't know. I've read books on denouncing love as, I guess, a real thing. It's like kind of like denouncing God, I guess. And it just breaks it down to love being the chemicals in your brain. And do I believe in that? Yes. Do I believe in hormones? Yes. Do I believe in, the combinations of like dopamine and serotonin? Yeah. But, it's interesting. I actually think of this often, and it was one of the major points from this author was, and why is it so worldwide a topic? Why are there millions and millions and millions of poetry and songs and books? And I know that sounds like an obvious observation, but look at it for what it is. There are not as many other topics, or there are not as many other like art expressions that are about one thing as love. And whether it's like, the bad side of love or the good side of love or whatever, but still it's about love. It's very interesting that it's one of the most powerful things that can't be, that's not tangible. So, to start off, do I think love's real? Oh God, I don't think I could even answer that. But for the sake of this, sure. For the sake of answering, then if it is real, then what is it? I guess I'll start with things about love that I know to be true. Love is different for every person that I would put in between my name and theirs. Like, and I even mean Japanese has different words for love. Like when you love your mother, you love this book, and you love your soulmate. Those are different words. And I think the English language is lacking that we don't distinguish those things. But even that, I love my best friend so differently than I've loved my previous best friends, and I love my mother differently than I love my father. And every person that I think I've romantically loved it's been a different kind of love. And I think that's another reason why I can't define it, is because just like the current love, even though there's not one, the like the last love that I had, I don't think defines what love would be for me. That's the thing. I think love is different for each person too. Because definitely the things that you need in a relationship are different, so it must mean that, I don't know. I'm going to be saying that a lot during this video. I'll try not to. Things that I know about love to be true. Love is physical. You know, love hurts. It hurts here and it hurts here. And I think a lot of people, I know definitely myself, find themselves measuring how much they love a person based on how much they miss them. I think I want to say that's not right, but how else could you? You know, I don't know, maybe like in the opposite, or how many good feelings or how much good that this person puts into your life. But I think it ends up always being based upon how much you miss that person, whether or not, like, while you're still with them or when they're gone. Sorry, I have a cold. During this, probably not the best time to make a video when I'm all snotty and gross, but I have doubts about love because all the times that I thought I was, once I was out of it, I realized that it wasn't anything close. Or it shouldn't have been love. Definitely. That's not what I want love to be at all. So, which makes me think that love is perfect, and there won't ever be perfect. But I don't want to imply that I have some like grandeur idea about the love of my life. You know, my soulmate riding in on a white horse and being this flawless character. I don't at all. You know, I think that there are flaws in people that complement my personality. Like a flaw in the people close to me as a person actually betters. I don't know how to explain it. People don't have to be perfect to be absolutely complimentary to you. So I definitely know that I'm not going to find a perfect person. But everyone that I would say I loved or was in love, especially in love with, went wrong or had something so wrong with it that I couldn't let it continue. And I still missed that person. Still thought I loved that person. And I don't know what that means. But I also know that I'm young, and I also know that, oh gosh, you know, my teen relationships are not preparations for adult relationships, and I can honestly say that I have not had an adult relationship. But based off of what I've known so far, love is supposed to be a big thing, yet simple.